same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe. Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Frazier. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Monzon's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Carlos Monzon.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
Look at that combination by Joe Frazier. He missed with that headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Carlos Monzon's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the corner man is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
There's another right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Scored well with the left downstairs. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Frazier's left working well that time. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Carlos Monzon. Monzon's landed a good, solid combination. Smoking Joe Frazier lands a big uppercut. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Last 10 seconds of this first round. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Joe Frazier. And we come to the end of round number one. Monzon's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Focused on the inside.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Joe Frazier. What concerns you when you're standing opposite Joe Frazier?
Joe Frazier. Everything about him, his attitude, his discipline, his left hook, his ability to keep going from bell to bell.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Halfway through round number 2.
You're doing great.
Fine looking right hand by Joe Frazier. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Goes up top with a right hand. Monzon's left landing well. Frazier's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Joe Frazier's able to avoid that punch. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Carlos Monzon starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. How about that left hand?
Keep working the body.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And that's the end of round 2. Joe Frazier's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Joe Frazier. Frazier scoring with one of the most effective punches there is, landing an uppercut on the inside.
Well, it's the right punch for the right place. The hands up of his opponent, but there's an opening right up that middle, split the guard, and the punch is the uppercut. That's the ticket, and he's going with it.
Double jab by Joe Frazier. That was not well targeted by Carlos Monzon.
Punch! Punch!
Nice work with the overhand right. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Frazier. Frazier lands a big uppercut.
In and out. In and out.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
You're not focusing!
What will Frazier do right now? He was rocked moments ago. If I'm Frazier, I just tie up. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Monzon, big shot he just scored with. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
One, two, three, four, 5.
So Joe Frazier goes down and now rises to his feet.
And now he has to make sure that he kills some time. Gets in close where he can smother his opponent.
And And he just holds on there.
Into his punches.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Last 10 seconds.
Come on, get focused.
Let's finish this.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Frazier's up 2 rounds to 1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
How about that exchange? Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs.
Move in.
He's one.
Halfway through round number 4. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Stay on the inside.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Use your feet.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Carl. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Joe Frazier showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Hooks on the inside.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right, and yet another big shot comes in. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
And it's all over. Frazier's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Just too much punishment dished out by Carlos Monzon. That was a very impressive display of power punching.
I like the way he finished. He got his opponent hurt. He jumped right on him. He went downstairs, upstairs, ended the night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.